To my shock and astonishment, a feline humanoid emerges from the bushes. Female, I would say. It seems like she's speaking to me, yet I cannot understand. She continues to repeat, and finally, slowly but surely, the words begin to make sense. I guess another byproduct of this backpack. She asked me if I am a traveler from another world. Her beautiful silver eyes immediately shoot towards my boots, and she asked me if she could have a pair, for it was always a fascination of hers. As the felines back on my home planet, she too has hind legs and paws, so it would never be practical for her, she said. And before she continues, she apologizes for her rude manners. She introduces herself as Kyria, and the name of her planet is called Tropo, due to the very fact that the entire planet is that of a tropical paradise. She explains to me that the area we are currently in is more of a training ground for her, where she hones her energy, she says. Their martial arts are practiced here as well, and when I brought up the question of weapons, she looked at me perplexed. She said that she knows of weapons from the travelers she has met, yet on her planet, they purely use the energy they are given. They feel the energy of the planet through the pads of their paws. Their ears can listen to the wind, use that sound to detect any disturbance. And I asked her if she can manipulate any energy form, but she says that her people are only limited to wind. Fascinating. I scratch my head at her, asking why she is so open about her people, her way of life, their technology, all of this. For I tell her the people back at home, they are not so social as she. They prefer to be alone, to never open up, and to never share. For one always wants to be greater than the next. She throws her head back and laughs. Many times she has heard this. However, to fully understand, she will bring me back to her village so that I can meet her people, understand where she comes from, and maybe learn a bit more. For war was once a part of their world, yet they embraced nature, heard her call, and began to change. As we make our way to her village, dusk begins to fall, and I see over the horizon marvelous, beautiful lights in the distance. I think of what she asked me about earlier, if she could have a pair of boots, and out of the backpack, I surprisingly pull out a pair of very familiar boots. They belong to my friend. I look at Kyria with a smile, almost shedding a tear, and I hand the boots to her. She thanks me, and we make our way ever closer to her village.